YouTube, I have here Avatar ATU-1500.1D amplifier, and we'll be seeing the internals later on this video, so stay tuned. In the package we can have a small sets of screws, just normal screws to connect the amplifier. Then we have a remote controller and the manual and the warranty card. So we'll be just covering these fast and then check the internals. The remote controller here, as you can see, just plain, simple, maximum to minimum to maximum remote controller with a standard 3.5mm monoplug. Well, if this is a monoplug, so this doesn't have any LEDs on anything, and with this actually you can get out from the amplifier much more without this than with this, because normally they use like they work like signal comes in, it goes through the signal side or straight into the it goes through the signal side, and when we are setting the gains actually goes through this, and if this is connected it goes here and go through this 5 meter length cable, checks out what's the value of this potentiometer up in here, then goes back to the amplifier and tells how to set the gains. So if you have gain maximum here and minimum here, the amplifier will be quiet, and you can set this between the maximum set gain knob gain here. You can set this between the 0 and the maximum set, but when it goes through this long wire will make a resistance for the signal to go through. So with taking this off, it has less resistance, so it straight goes into signal side and plays a bit louder. Now on the in here we can actually see, oh, these are really nice. We have here a calculation, how you can set your own subwoofers, what kind of subwoofers in what ohms you can set, and really nice pictures there. Then we have another page of same stuff. Then we have here a selection of the diameter power cables and speaker cables to use. A really nice image there where you can choose what kind of wattages you have, what kind of length of cable you have, and what kind of wire you should be using. And this amplifier will actually output from a 600 watts in 4 ohms, 1000 watt in 2 ohms, and 1500 watts in 1 ohm. And then we turn this around and check these. In here we have nice big power terminals, a 12 volt remote and ground, and then we have minimum of 1 ohm load between the plus and minus. And as you can see in here, on the other side, in here, that the plus and minus actually have a small dotted line between them. So this is not a 2-channel amplifier, it has only 2 outputs for the same wire inside the amplifier, so you can connect more subwoofers into the amplifier without having a really big terminal in here. So this image here is quite nice. And then on the other side, as we can see here, we have a protect light, power light, remote controller socket there, input, bridge in and bridge out. You can actually bridge these more in series, in parallel. And then we have gain from 0.2 volts to 5 volts, LPF from 40 Hertz to 100 Hertz, I think it was. LPF 40 Hertz to 180 Hertz. Then we have subsonic filters off, that is a good thing, and up to 50 Hertz, bass boost, frequency from 30 to 80, and bass boost from 0 to 12 dB. Now, do not use a bass boost. I really do not recommend for you to use the bass boost. And here are the internals of the amplifier. This is a really good thing that I have the chance to show these internals so we can a little bit discuss what's inside here. What are the key parts in here? Actually, when you see it, it has a 2 big toroids for the power side. Really nice. These are actually connected with black CA glue, so it is actually a really good thing. We have big thick wires from the voltage rails from the signal side, and the signal side card in here, hopefully I can get it in image. It has a little notch here, so the wires can fit in here, and the signal side card is actually bent really heavily towards the toroid here. So this is a really it looks that it's bent, but it's there on purpose. So it actually manages to, it helps to get these wires in here because this is bent so much. And on this side, the other side, we have a nice big capacitors. Here for the signal side, we have a signal side card in here, and then I can actually see, I haven't never seen these before now, hopefully I don't. These 8-legged maybe transistors or maybe something. I'm not actually sure what these are, I need to Google it out, but these are white and they are quite nice 8-legged components there. The numbers on it are 6N1371739B. And the same but on the other side. So one is on the positive and one is on the negative side. And very much SMD components inside the signal side. It makes this a really good amplifier. Because it is a new technology that they are using the SMD components. Now they've been around for years, I understand that. But if these Avatar is a not the highest cost amplifiers around there, they are actually quite cheap. And having a black PCB tells me that they have really thought about it of the looks also inside the amplifier. Now having a nice SMD components and really high quality products inside here, everything is glued really nicely, makes this budget amplifier a really good amplifier in my view. Now, when you are making a budget amplifier, you should like have a yellow or green PCB and not use any SMD components, but a solder through components to cut down the price. So they have actually made a really good amplifier for the price of what it sells. It has there some kind of brand marking. It's a, oh, you don't see it. It's MF1500 MF1500.1D/B, 5th of December 2017. So this is actually a really new board here. QC passed and everything, and a bummer I broke the warranty void sticker on there. It was actually really easy to open this up and not break it, but I had a little bit of mishap here, and damn it, it's broken. But hey, now you can see the internals of the amplifier. And it's what it's all about, to show you guys, and let's discuss more about the internals of the amplifiers. This is actually a really nice amplifier. I'm surprised. I'm really surprised what did this actually cost, this amplifier. I need to like Google it out right away. A Avatar 1500.1D cost now in Finland 239 euros. Damn it, it's really cheap for the internal components in here. And actually on the image here it looks like white amplifier, and that does not really give me any, well, it's white, black, but this is a light blue amplifier. It does not look white on the camera here. This is really high quality on the show side. The internals are nice and the outside is nice. There's like nothing wrong except the remote controller. Having a this is the place where they have made this really cheap. A standard 3.5mm plug here, and just a without LED and everything. The remote controller, I mean, it does what it's meant to be do. It changes the value of the gain. I understand the overall size and shape of it is a little bit cheapish, and I think it's a little bit ugly. But it's just my taste of view. I really like with big ones with a nice potentiometer there and having a LEDs on, maybe a voltage on there. That would have been great, but this is really cheap. But this is not. They have not been with this amplifier. They have not taken any cheap shortcuts in this with this amplifier. I'm really happy about this. 239 euros. This is bang for the buck, definitely. I hope to see someday somebody who test this in test bench, how much wattage they can come out, and if it does over 1500 watts, I would say definitely a really good amplifier for the price. Yeah. But that's about it. Like if you like, dislike if you dislike, and what do you think about this Avatar amplifier? Is it bang for the buck? Does it look good? In my point of view, I see nothing wrong in here, and I've heard a lot of Avatar amplifiers, and I've seen the subwoofers, and they are doing something right, like really right. They are not cheaping out on anything, and they are just really good brand for now, and I like to see where it takes in the near future. Are they getting better, or are they getting these Brazilian amplifiers, like the Def Bonds already have the Brazilian amplifiers? But really this is a good way of the core audio business to be going. Better, high quality, good innovations. I really like this one. And do you like this video? Like this video, share this video with your friends. I really want to make more of these English videos for you English viewers. I have very little English viewers, so please share it on Facebook and like our page, and please consider of subscribing and check the bell icon for more these kind of videos. Thank you for watching, and we see you on the next video. Bye bye.